I was born in Leganeal, the Limestone Hollow in North Belfast, many, many years ago. I always had a feeling for writing. Now, I didn't know in my early days what form that was going to take, whether it was going to be prose or drama or poetry. I certainly love poetry. My influences wouldn't have been in the early days, and right up to the present, I suppose, influences in terms of the strict canon of English poetry. It would have been American poets, be it the Beat poets, Pablo Neruda. It could have been Hamburger, various other people in Germany. Take a big leap from Belfast to the west of Ireland, where we're fortunate enough to have a house in County Sligo. And my last book was called Ballintrillick and the Light of Ben Whiskin. Ben Whiskin is this most unusual mountain which is right in front of the cottage. And I mean, this place has been a godsend right through the Troubles to not only my wife, myself, but also my son and daughter. It has liberated me. It has helped to move me in directions as a human being which I never thought I could move in. All of the titles are based on the names of fields and places in this small area called Ballintrillick. Ballintrillick. At my garden's edge, a fuchsia bush stirs in a holy amber light flung from far Atlantic. The place is eerie, still, now pagan, then Christian, whatever one might will, green edging purple, gold, under a crescent moon as it slopes to Muckram, down the Mearn wall to stir the bogwood and the curlew in Derrylehan. Glenade. Under the one roof they wouldn't speak, under the one roof they wouldn't laugh. A brother and sister in each end of the house, coming rarely together at each side of the hearth. She in the remnants of her rocking chair, he on the hob opposite, casting insults or spitting violently into the open turf fire. And when she died, a neighbour led her out, while he bent and danced but never spoke or cried, his form flitting with dying embers, tossed by western winds through icy skies. Tonach. From rocks under Ben Whiskin, a hoarse-voiced raven flies, blue-black body falling this way and that. My neighbour looks away, blesses himself at an ill omen, near wood avens, tufted foliage, panicles of yellow sassafrage. Close by, a mist drifts over Dermot and Gronia's cave, where a girl at the end of her time hopes the moon will bring delivery. My mind cars before the strength of local wisdom. In fields above Keelogues, blood is smoothed by spleenworth, herb bonnet, bending ferns at the side of one-eyed ewes. Land of the blind, fleshing the core of the raven's view. And clock. Snow clouds over Glenif as one year slips into another. At the Spirit Grocer's I am Wishlock, where light fades and dies. This is where I come to be alone, far from cities, deadly arguments in the poisoned chalice of the north. Someone calls and I look up at razor-edged Ben Whiskin, and, stirring hard, I let go, feeling dark, imploding inward like steps in summer snow.